expecting again today is causing real concern in areas east of the Portland metro area.
Cora Harlan is live to talk about some of the biggest problem areas and the warnings officials have for people headed out today. Cora?
Boy, some of the biggest warnings are a result of things that happened last summer. We're on the banks of the Columbia River this morning out here along Marine Drive at the boat launch there. But keep in mind that those fires that burned in the gorge last week really had a dramatic effect on the landscape after there. We'll go to some of the video right now. And we're talking about the potential with all this rain that we've had recently, all the burning that we had in the gorge this past summer, of the real potential for rock slides and landslides in the gorge. Some of the areas in the gorge, of course, they're accustomed to getting rain in the winter and the early spring, but a lot of rain has fallen there, and that has made a lot of those hillsides susceptible to collapsing. Rock slides continue to fall on the old Columbia River Highway, and there's just a real danger of a lot of those things coming to bear as we get into some of this weather here. A lot of the tributaries that pour into the Columbia River are also close to bankful or nearing bankful. Think the Sandy River and a lot of other Hood River up towards the middle of the gorge there. A lot of the Washington tributaries as well are running hard, and they are running fast with a lot of rain that has fallen off in the last 2 to 3 days. You heard Kelly mention just a few moments ago they've had considerable snow. That's the one good piece of news in terms of the flood threat that happens. Snow levels have been fairly low, so they've gotten a lot of snow there. They have had some rain up there, but that snow level between 4,000 and 6,000 feet is actually good news for the flooding situation down here. It keeps a lot of that snow frozen and up in the mountains where we'd like it to stay for the next several days, as we have a lot of rain down here in the lowlands. But a lot of things to consider as you're heading out into the gorge. Be concerned. A lot of the trails, the popular hiking trails, Ken and Jenny, remain closed as a result of some of the fire burning last year. The geologists are still not certain that some of those trails can withstand a lot of traffic and are susceptible to sliding. So you've got the threat of landslides, the threat of rock slides. You've got a lot of water pouring into the main Columbia River system here. And I will tell you, I just checked the National Weather Service river forecast. The river here is not going to be in flood stage, but it's going to be very close to what they call an action stage sometime around midday tomorrow here at the Vancouver reading station, which is just a little bit downstream from the I-5 bridge. So the water's high here, and it will continue to get high through tomorrow morning, and a lot of threats in the gorge. Jenny and Ken.
All right, thank you, Cora. And with all